Hey, good morning, Kirby World. This is Randy McCurry coming from the world headquarters in Cleveland, Ohio, and I have the privilege and the honor to be here today with Divisional Supervisor Chris Cortese from the Great Lakes Division. We're going to get to him in just a moment. Before we do, this is our first edition of our year-end growth workshop. These are things we're going to actually be filming and shooting with some of the most successful people in Kirby right now, and you're going to get to ask them some questions that have been sent to us that we're going to actually ask the supervisors and ask distributors on why their success story is so great. But remember, right now, we're still in phase 2 of Kirby Life. Kirby Life is something I know Mark Heel and I have been talking about a lot. It started December 1st, going to be on December 20th. And in that time frame, you bring one person in as a Kirby Life recruit, you're going to receive that beautiful Kirby Life Rewards mug, along with some paraphernalia from the Kirby company. If you bring in 2 people into a recruiting session, they don't have to graduate, just bring in 2 people. You're going to get the autographed football signed by the owner of the Kirby company, Mr. Eric Marr, owner of Right Lane Industry. And of course, you're going to go into a drawing for a beautiful new Platinum Edition Kirby. So what better opportunities are right now to bring some Kirby Life people in? Not only would you get the bonus for their first sale, you would get the paraphernalia that we just talked about. And when they went on to sell 6, like the poster says, you'd win that free Kirby. So there are some people out there that could win 2 free Kirbys right now, and what a great gift that would be before the holidays. But we do have Mr. Chris Cortese here right now in the Year-End Growth Workshop, and Chris, we appreciate you coming in today.
No problem.
We'd like to just ask some questions about, you're one of the fastest growing supervisors division-wise with some of the biggest purchase increases and stuff, and we thought maybe we could ask some questions and share some insight to what things are going on for you so well. So our first question is right now, what do you think is a person's biggest challenge right now being in Kirby? At whatever level it might be, what do you think are his biggest challenges?
As a dealer level, probably just listening to other people, letting other people be in your mind. Have some common sense. 110-year-old company. You have people that have been in this company like myself for 38 years, getting his family into business. I mean, what does your common sense tell you? Get involved with a 110-year-old company, be involved with people that have been around this long, creating their own lifestyles, and they put people like myself in positions to share information. So try to listen to the people that did things instead of the people that, haven't done anything.
We are always, I know you and I have been in Kirby for a long time, and I know I was always taught to learn to talk up. Talk to the person above you that's successful.
100%.
Listen to them because they're doing it, and the other guys that say they can't be getting it done and aren't getting it done, then there are other guys that are getting it done. If you follow them, you get great advice from them.
100%, So that's at a dealer level, maybe at a distributor level, maybe understand that, you're not a salesman anymore. You're a person that's training and developing people. Your customers are your dealers, and your dealers' customers are the homeowners.
Right, awesome. I mentioned a moment ago that I know right now, we have the cup standings, and you might be in the running for the cup, for the President's Cup. I'm not sure where that's going to end up this year. But you do have right now one of the largest, or I should say the fastest growing divisions. I think you're up over 2,000 purchases this year. Question somebody said, what do you consider the main factor behind your growth right now in your division this year?
Changing the paradigms of the distributor today. A lot of distributors that are in Kirby today have a salesman mentality. They just don't understand that recruiting is important. Helping somebody to get their silver K is important. Helping somebody be consistent at 15, getting their first, second, third emerald medallions. Getting people into management. Our business can't grow if I was the only person in management. Management types become distributors. They become crew leaders, field counselors. People that go to the field and work with others are the people that become future distributors. There's this old saying, you start acting like a distributor, you become one someday, okay? And sometimes it's a little painful working with others because some salesman types say, well, what's in it for me, They're not thinking in depth about, what's in it for you is longevity, owning your own business, training and developing and retaining people.
Right. I think that might have been one of the biggest things that might have attracted you, because another question here we have is, you just mentioned this a moment ago, you brought your family into the business. I think you were a Kirby Life recruit guy yourself.
Yeah.
So why do you feel so strongly about recruiting Kirby Life recruit people into Kirby?
What's right is right. When my brother brought me into Kirby business and my father in the Kirby business, and My mother was the kind of woman that, would even say to me, you're not the salesman type. And, imagine two brothers and a dad in a Kirby business all became distributors. Some of them me and my brother both became Golden Circle distributors. Right. My father passed kind of early, 5 years as a distributor. And then we said, you know what, we did well, started creating our own lifestyles. I bought my first oceanfront townhome in the Florida Keys and I was only 32 years old. Still have that place. Right. So my children got to enjoy that. So they got to see, and other people would wonder, how does this work? Well, getting your kids into Kirby, which mine are today, getting my nieces, my nephews, it was only because of the common sense thought. Great product, great programs, follow the programs. They'll never let you down. It's the people with the new ideas that come in and try to change the old ideas, and that's what my division's doing. We're going back to the old Kirby school programs. Silver Ks, 15 plus dealers, crew leaders, field counselors, then DTs. And these DTs, I think my son-in-law Phil right now sent me a picture this morning of his new office. I think they had 12 new dealers. He's only been out there for a very short time. So getting family involved in something that's been proven success already for the last, I've been doing it for 38 years. Yeah. Why wouldn't I? Right.
I think, and I think because of that, I know your daughter's experiencing a lot of success right now. She went a trip to Dublin. She's probably in the running right now for maybe the South Africa trip.
We're hoping so, yeah.
Right here, the trip that's going to be coming up. Extended that now for 8 more people, I think, can get chances with Kirby Life Recruits, because we know, you're a Kirby Life Recruit, Dan Blaylock is, Mark Hilo is, some of the most successful people in Kirby that came in through Kirby Life Recruits because they came in under people that were successful and they just emulated their success.
Let me ask you a question, Randy. Would you like your children? My daughter received 150 Kirbys this year. Yeah. Okay, she's getting her 1,200. She'll be getting her 54 this week. She got 48. She got her 18. She won 30 in that campaign. Yeah. Imagine 150 Kirbys. Your child takes them Kirbys and her office sells them, and that's one heck of a bonus at the end of the year. When you got money like that, you can make big decisions.
It's obviously my son's in the business for the same reason. So it is kind of nice to be able to, I don't want to say grandfather that to your kids, but to kind of show them the road to success. We've experienced follow the same path they can.
Absolutely. Yeah. And if I don't love money, I just love the options it's given us over the years, right?
Money does give you options. And here's the final question we have for you right now: is that what would be the best advice you can give to anybody in Kirby right now? If they were, whether they're starting new or they're in a career change, becoming a DT, what's the best advice you can give someone in Kirby?
Never quit. Be your own person. Don't ever let your dreams let you down. Your dreams as a kid might have been silly, but if you hang on to them, they will come true. You're going to work hard for yourself. And your dreams will be died out working for somebody else's dreams. So my suggestion to you is, when you get involved with this company, follow your Kirby 10 commandments. And one is, having a great attitude. I think number 5 is helping others and be on a program to be promoted. And you'll find your way through Kirby. If it takes you a year and a half to get to become a distributor, or if it takes you 5 years to get to become a distributor, always remember, once you get there, who couldn't use 120 free Kirbys every year for the next 30 years? You got IPP, PPP, you got all these programs that are even better today than were when I was a distributor. RTS, promoting distributors, helping others. And having fun is not even work. And working with a 110-year-old company is just amazing to me how everybody's not wanting to do it.
Right. Yeah. I appreciate those comments and the insight that you give to people. Obviously, your career's been very successful. We had you speak at the Dallas meeting, and you gave a great talk there about your success and the properties that you own, the success that you've had. And now you're able to share that with your kids and your son-in-law and anybody else that comes along. So
absolutely.
We appreciate you coming in today.
Thank you, Randy.
And spending some time with us for the Year in Growth Workshop.
Yes.
Don't forget, we're going to be running these now. Today is Wednesday. Today is Thursday, December, what's the 12th or 13th?
Today's Wednesday.
Yeah, but we're, okay. But
Wednesday.
It might be Wednesday.
The 11th.
Yeah, but we're going to be more of these are going to be coming. They're going to be happening on, I think it's going to be the 26th, 27th, 28th, and 29th of December. So tune in for some more exciting news about what's happening in Kirby, and with information coming like successful people like Chris. So until then, remember Kirby Life Blitz. Make sure you get those into marketing at Kirby.com so you can get the free information or the free paraphernalia along getting that drawing for the free Kirby. And as Mark and I always say, we are
Positive.
and we are out.